not in here. He's gone.
That's pretty good.
I apologize.
He might be coming back. I don't know.
He's not coming back.
So yeah, but I went before. It's weird that these things only happen when I'm traveling by myself. Remember, like back when, like the 2 times that I traveled by myself, and I had the person next to me that was like looking at nudies.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was a consistent.
I don't
thing,
remember
too.
when it was. It was when I was flying solo though, like by myself. Like it's just fucking. I don't know. I had like weird experiences when I fly
Was it
by
a guy
myself.
or a girl?
Guy.
It was a guy.
It was always a dude.
Yeah, they were both dudes. I thought like I was gonna have like a streak or something going, but then like the 3rd time, like it didn't happen. But it's just still kind of weird.
Oh,
like,
is it on the airplane?
Yeah, on the airplane.
On the airplane.
Who I'm sitting
Are
next
they like
to.
jerking off or?
No, they're just sitting there like it's like their iPad is out and they're just kind of like
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a Playboy.
So they're scrolling through their gallery or whatever.
Yeah.
On the plane?
Yeah, on the plane. I don't know, man. There's some people do some fucking stupid
Maybe
shit
he
on
had
the
a
plane.
privacy. He usually had a privacy like screen on, but he just forgot it for this trip and was just going through.
I
You
don't
never
know
know.
what
Nah,
that was,
because if
but-
he was looking through multiple pictures, then that can't be the case.
I don't know. But these people, so there's this couple, right? They were obviously Richie Riches. This is a Southwest flight. First thing, I'm coming down the aisle and I fucking ask if the seat, like, because I try to get, like, usually if I'm by myself flying, like, I try to get up, close to the front of the plane because I'm going to be fucking against, like, by myself anyway, so it doesn't really matter where I sit.
Yeah.
So I asked this dude, it was just him, 2 empty seats, window in middle. I was like, is the window open? And he goes, well, do you weigh over 300 pounds? And I'm like, what? Yeah, do you weigh over 300 pounds? And I was like, last time I checked, no. Okay, well then it is. And then I start squeezing in. I start squeezing in to get to the window seat, and the guy goes, yeah, my wife would have been pretty upset if I would have let someone bigger than she is in the seat.
But wait a minute, wouldn't that be like a visual thing? Like if you're like too wide for the seat?
I don't know if he was making a fucking joke.
Was he trying to
or
joke?
what.
It sounds like he was trying to joke.
I think he was trying to joke, but like
It
was
wasn't
just-
landing.
It did not land whatsoever. I just
Much
wanted
like
to get
the
to my
plane,
seat.
But it
so
did land, so.
I sat in the seat. His fucking wife comes over. She's not that big. Like she's whatever, a normal like stereotypical Richie Rich mama. It seemed like. The two start bitching about first class and how there is no first class because it's Southwest. There is no fucking first class.
That's why I always complain on
Are
Southwest.
you sure?
No,
There,
they don't have
there
it.
is
It's-
none. So they're bitching and moaning about that. What else happened? She pulls out a drink ticket that is obviously expired. It says 2014 on the back of it. She waits. She talks to her husband about getting the drink, and she wants to use the fucking ticket to get this free drink. She turns it in the way so it's not facing the lady that's coming by, gives it to her, and successfully orders a fucking drink, a mixed drink, with an expired ticket.
Wow.
She leaves.
You should
and
be
this
proud of
lady-
that.
This lady was fucking proud of herself.
Oh.
She was.
You know
fucking
what? She
ecstatic.
wasn't upper class. She was middle class.
In her mind, she was fucking over.
Yeah, no, that's what a middle
Like,
class would do.
She fucking
They would do that.
She starts talking to her husband about like how she got over, I guess, on the fucking lady by giving her an expired fucking.
They
thing.
live for
It's
that.
Like,
That's like a couponer. You
is
know,
it?
those couponers, they get off on that.
That's
They're
just
like-
expired though. Like you don't take an expired
Oh no,
coupon.
they do. When
and
I was
fucking
at
do
when I was
that.
at Giant, they would always do that.
Would you deny him?
Oh,
Yeah, would
it
you let-
depends how much
would
the
you-
coupon was. Like I didn't give a shit.
It actually, when I used to work the office as well, it depends on how much of a stink they make.
Yeah.
Like, it really depends on how much of a stink they make. Because I would usually have to say, I'm sorry, we can't. Like, that's not the right thing. Either they would grab the wrong thing or it would be expired. And it's just like, well, and then a manager would come over and do it, like, override me and make me look like an asshole, and they'd look better.
And I was a supervisor, so I could
Yeah.
do that. I could be like,
Well,
just let it go.
I was a supervisor as well, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I would uphold the rules, and then a manager would come over. And
Oh
fucking
yeah, like an
override
actual
me.
manager.
Yeah. So on the flight, during the flight, like halfway through it, she's playing mahjong or whatever on her iPad. And
Mahjong on the iPad.
she's doing it through like the Southwest like connection thing. So,
Yeah.
like they have preset games and stuff like that, and they also have preset music, I guess, that you can listen to on your device.
Yeah.
So she starts listening to music. This fucking lady starts literally jamming out, and she's in the middle seat. And she starts fucking just going nuts. Like, she starts doing, like, this kind of shit. And, like, she's literally going, like, it's fine on her husband's side. But she's, like, coming over to my side, just kind of, like, going like this.
James.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally. And she was just going, like, for a long-ass time. And then she starts...
you to join in.
She starts doing this shit with her game because it's like matching.
Yeah.
Like you have to just match two of them.
So when you
she
get
goes like
one-
this. She's like dancing and
And
shit,
like push
and then
the-
she fucking like matches them, and then she starts going like.
Are
Why?
they passing it on? They should do the
Going like
wave.
this. Then she goes over to her husband and does it in front of him like this, and like. I was like, I don't know what the fuck did she get drunk off one drink or what the fuck is going on? Why is she raving in the middle seat over a fucking game of mahjong?
Mahjong.
And she just got a match and she starts fucking like, like what the fuck is going on there?
When we were back from PAX, there was that guy that was jamming out. Remember?
one?
Next to you.
On the plane?
Yeah. Remember he was like rocking out. He was like,
Oh yeah, he was doing the drum thing. He was like,
Then the fucking the
I
husband.
had video of him doing that.
I forget
too.
when the husband said it, but he was talking about something about like not even going into fucking work, and he was like, "I'm just gonna stay at home. I'm gonna cozy up on the sofa, and I'm just gonna drink some wine."
on the
that
plane.
was,
On the
that
plane,
was
they're
to his
talking-
wife. Like he was talking to his wife, saying,
Yeah,
that,
but
like,
on the
he's-
plane he said that.
Yeah. I mean, he just wants to go fucking home and drink some wine. And at the very end of the flight, the husband, you can obviously tell like who is the boss of this relationship. The husband asks politely for his wife to turn off her iPad, and she goes, "What do I look like, Slavezilla to you?"
Whoa!
Slavezilla? That's what she said.
What?
She was like, "Am I a slave to you?" Like she just kept
Wow.
going with it, and it's like, all right.
Think about what like their home life would be like.
Slavezilla is what.
What is their home life like?
I don't know, but I wanted to get the fuck out of there after that. I just couldn't believe like that all that shit would
Was
transpire.
this like the
on
entire
flight.
flight? You had to deal with that the entire flight?
About the halfway point is when she started fucking dancing, but the drink thing happened like a quarter of the way through. Yeah,
Man.
it was yeah. I
What were
don't
you
know.
doing like during all this? Were
Just
you
trying to fucking like listen to music. I was just trying to like play shit on my phone. Like
She's like fucking
just
dancing.
imagine
and
she's fucking
shit.
dancing, like going like this and shit, and then like I don't know, her fucking weird ass comments and all that. Like it's only when I fly by myself. I don't know fucking what it is. Like it's so weird. Like
What about that? What about the guy that encountered you and Alex on our way out to Seattle?
oh yeah,
That was a pretty
that
good
was
one.
weird. Okay, so
Because I was already on the plane because I had
Jordan
gotten
got
earlier.
Jordan got on the plane when we were going to Seattle. Me and Alex were stuck in like the next boarding group. So Jordan was already done and like he had eaten and he went on and everything. And since me and Alex were on the next boarding group, we just stayed sitting in our seats for a little bit longer. So when we got called up, we went up a little bit late. Everybody else was already lined up in their sections. You're assigned a number by Southwest, like it's like 1 through 30,
Yeah.
31 through 60 or
60,
something
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that on both sides. So me and Alex are like fucking, I don't know, 51 and 52 or something like that. Like something like that. We're right next to each other, but we're not at the very end. So we walk up, we start like, kind of like seeing where everybody's at number wise, and we get into our spot where it's like 51, 52. This guy that's at the very back, who I can assume is like number 60 or something, fucking randomly is like, whoa, 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 what the fuck are you guys doing? And we look back and he was just like, get the fuck to the back of the line. We're like, it was from 0 to 100 right away. It was just kind of like,
Hey, you.
we've been standing here. Get the fuck to the back. And then Alex is like, dude, it goes by numbers. And like he shows him the
It's
number.
also based on check-in as well. So
Yeah.
if they didn't, if he was on checked in later than you guys.
He
so it's
shows
like,
him. He shows
being-
him our pass, like to see the
being an
number.
asshole.
And the guy just kind of goes like, I don't fucking care. And he just kind of like turns his head like.
He's the police of the line now.
It was like a
It was
little
like
kid.
he figured out he was wrong.
Yeah.
And then just had to make sure he kept
Yeah.
his like
a little
big,
kid that was
masculine.
I can't
face.
admit I'm an idiot.
Alex was saying like several people were kind of snickering around there.
Oh yeah, there was people like we were just kind of confused and laughing about it ourselves because it was just so outrageous.
What are you laughing at?
And so we were laughing amongst each other, and as we were going up the line, like there were people laughing at him as well,
Oh,
like in the back of the
man.
line, like people were just laughing at him. And it's like, fuck, are you such a goofball?
Did he yell?
Like,
Was he like, get the fuck?
oh
to the
yeah,
back"?
yeah, he heard like you could hear it in that area. It was just like, what are
Yeah,
you talking
yeah.
about? It goes by number. Like,
Wow.
it literally there is a system. There is a system.
And he was like older.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he was older, but he was taller. Like he was like fucking.
Oh,
He was. I guess he seemed like an older dude. He just seemed like a fucking. Because at that point the plane was already delayed, so he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
seemed like he was already fucking. Cranky.
Yeah,
He was on edge.
Yeah, so he just decided to
He snapped.
take it out on some smaller, like
younger
men,
guys that are
you know,
trying to get in
to
line.
tell him to get the fuck to the back. And what the fuck are you talking about? You see what fucking happens if I do take it off? Do you see what happens? Do you see this? This is what happens if I take it
Look
off.
like a mad
You
scientist.
fucking happy?